Back at it this morning. Big news for the Saints, man. Wil Lutz has been designated to return from IR. I'll repeat it. Wil Lutz has been designated to return from IR. As much as this may sound like good news, I'm going to be the bearer of bad news and say that means he's close, but it also means he's not, necessarily on his way back. When you're designated from IR, that means you have 21 days to return back to the team. So basically, from today, he's going to have 21 days to join the active roster with that designation, which I think is going to be towards the latter half of that 21 days. And this all makes perfect sense. If you watched my last video on, the new kicker we signed, Brian Johnson, we signed him from the Bears practice squad. And when you sign someone from a practice squad, from another team's practice squad to your active roster, they have to be there for 3 weeks. And we did this maybe a week ago. So if you do the math on that, he has to be on the Saints for 3 weeks. We did that a week ago. Or 3 games, excuse me. We have 3 games coming up. Wil Lutz returns, and 21 days from now, that will put us basically after that 3rd game on, a Tuesday. So basically after that 3rd game from now, don't have the schedule in front of me, but I know it's Seattle, Tampa, and then someone else. After that game, I think that's when Wil Lutz, will return to the team and things like that. And, hey, it's close, man. It's close. I guess it's good news that it's close, but I still basically know that we're 3 weeks away. Unless the Saints get crazy, I did mention this. Don't think it'll happen. That they just keep 2 kickers on the roster. Say, hey, man, Brian Johnson was just okay for 2 weeks, and Wil Lutz is ready on that 3rd week. Hey, they may just have to keep 2 kickers on the active roster. It's a crazy thing to do, but, hey, crazier things have happened in this league, and I won't put it past Sean Payton to just get crazy like that. But because we need him badly. Obviously, we need Wil Lutz badly. Kicker's been the worst position on the team this year for us. And with Parkey, Rosas, it's just been awful. We need some consistency there. Hopefully, this will be less pressure on Brian Johnson, though, because he's there for 3 weeks. You're guaranteed a 3-week roster spot. That's NFL rules. It's going to happen. With Rosas, with Parkey, they kind of knew, like, hey, if I mess up, if I miss this kick, or blah, 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 I'm probably gone next week. Brian Johnson should just be sitting happily. Like, he knows 3 weeks. You have 3 weeks on the job. That should take some pressure off him, relax, make some kicks, and that'll be great for us. Hopefully he does well. Hopefully he doesn't miss a kick when he's with us, and hopefully he can get a job somewhere else when Wil Lutz comes back. So I'm rooting for him, obviously. I need him to make kicks. I want him to make kicks. I'm sure we all do. But, that's the news on Wil Lutz. They're designated to return from IR. That gives him a 21-day clock that starts today. That's going to be a good thing. That means he's on his way. He's on his way being back, man, and we need him. Also, Saints have signed Lamar Miller, running back, played for the Texans. That's probably his best years. Pretty solid running back. He's not going to be anything amazing. Not a young guy, not a nice little prospect or anything like that. He's a guy then that's probably going to come in for a couple weeks while Tony Jones is still recovering from injury. Obviously, that's taking a little longer, than the Saints may have liked. He's going to come in and be a solid back. They signed him to the practice squad, same way they did Kenny Stills. I assume for game day they may bring him up for 1 week, may not bring him for the other week, just depending on, how the roster's going and things like that. So we'll see what this comes, man. He's a decent signing. He's a very, very decent signing. Like I said, solid NFL running back. He's going to come in, do his job, not going to create problems, going to take some touches away from Ag, give you a nice 5 to 8 carries a game, give you 30, 40 yards, and he actually can catch the ball out the backfield a little bit as well, so he's not just one-dimensional. So I'm looking forward to him, man. Like I said, just a solid sign. I don't think he's anything amazing. He's not bad. He's just gonna be a solid NFL running back. That's a good pickup because we did need a running back because obviously Dwayne Washington is more used for special teams and not his running abilities. So we'll see, man. We'll see what he does. We'll see if we put him up to the active roster. We'll see what we do with that. But glad we signed another running back. Don't want to see Ack get the CMC treatment with 30 touches a game. Just not smart, just not safe for your $75 million running back. You just don't want that. As far as Trequan and Michael Thomas, I don't know. Don't know yet. Looking kind of sketch for MT, which, he hasn't practiced or played since January. So if he's fully healthy now, I think we sit him out this week, let him get some practice under his belt. And if he's fully healthy and wants to play, put him on a snap count. Has to be 15 to 20 snaps max if he practices. But if he's not 100% healthy, obviously sit him. He's not coming out there 90-94%. He needs to be 100% healthy. And if he's that, then hey, he might get the suit up. I think Trequan is closer than MT. This will be his 3rd week on IR, so he can just come off, and we'll see. We'll see if he comes back, man. We need him. Even if just Trequan comes back and we just have him, Callaway, Deontay Harris, hopefully Taysom's back out of concussion protocol and things like that, we're already a better team. So we'll see what that does, man. I think MT is slated to come back against the Bucks, and with that being his last game, he has 0 catches that game. I think he'll be out for vengeance. So if that's his first game back, I think we're in for a treat. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, like, comment, hit that subscribe button, turn them notifications on. I'll be with you every day. You'll get at least a couple videos a day. Be on the lookout for, I think, Adebo videos coming. But before that, I think I'm going to do Malcolm Jenkins and Marcus Williams. It'll be a tandem video, so it might be a little long. But yeah, we're going to look at that safety duo on the things they've been doing great together. Great partnership they have right now. Chemistry they're building. And we'll just really see if Marcus Williams is having that elite safety year. Is he the best safety in the league? Is he top 5? Is he top 10? We'll talk about it a little later. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Also, the pod's dropping tonight too. The NFL pod, that'll be up, man. Y'all check that out. I know we're a Saints channel, LSU channel, Pelicans channel. But check that out for me, man. Me and my guy Dre, we've been knocking those out. We've been knocking those out weekly. We'll have one posted Tuesdays, every Tuesday. Sometimes they're in the morning, sometimes they're at night. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, check that out for me. Also, Pelicans season start tomorrow. NBA is back. More Pelicans news will come. More videos on the Pelicans. Like I said, I know this channel is like 90% Saints. But if you see the picture, the boot tragedies. All sports, all Louisiana. And I'm out.